Holding accounts are basically bid items that you can spread costs to other bid items. A typical example might be maybe a mobile batch plant where you would mob the batch plant for a road job. You would man it and basically operate it over perhaps 6 months and then demob it. And all that cost would be all allocated in a cubic yard basis to maybe the concrete on the project, so that you don't have to have basically that plant operating each time that certain concrete is in the bid item. Now I've created a holding account here for dewatering this sewer pipe. I have sewer pipe here and 2 bid items. I got to dewater it. Now I could put dewatering and all the activities underneath this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one item, and I've called this dewatering for sewer pipe, and I've created the activities, install the well points, purchase the material, or actually, kind of rent it. It's your own material. So it's construction material. Run the pumps with an operator over a 24-hour period for 10 shifts, and then remove the well points. So what I have here is I have basically $25.30 a foot to dewater this pipe. Now, when you create a holding account, you notice that the type is H. So that really is the only difference between a regular bid item and a holding account. Otherwise, it looks just like a regular bid item. Now, right now, this cost is just floating out there. It's not really have been allocated. If I ran a check estimate, it would warn me that this holding account has not been allocated to any of these bid items. So now it's time to allocate these costs. So I come up to estimate, holding account entry. All right, now you see here, there is my holding account. Nothing's been distributed yet, and now I'm going to come down here to distribute to bid items. And I'm going to click on these 2. Those are the 2 bid items I want to distribute it to. And you notice that I have the quantity comes in, 3,014, 3,014. Now, it doesn't have to be that, but I like to do that so just as a check for myself so that I have allocated this properly. I can allocate on a percentage, a day. You can actually change these numbers right here. But I want to keep this simple so that you can see this example. You see here I have $25.31, and that's what I'm allocating out. So now let's go to Tree View. I'm done with this. Let's go to Tree View, and then let's go look and see what it did. There's the holding account there. It signifies this that I'm actually pulling this from holding account bid item 320. And there's a distributed cost. You notice $25.31 times my $1,124. Same for bid item 130. Now the beauty of this is if I want to change something, I only have to do it in one place now instead of coming into each one of these bid items. And I can't change anything right here. There's nothing to change. You notice I can go view the source and actually get into the item, to the holding account. And now I can change, let's say I want to change this to 450. Now I'm down to $24.76. If I come up here to my distribution, there it is right there, $24.76. So you can see if I had maybe 10 items that my holding account was distributed to, how quick I can make changes to costs and have them allocate out to these bid items. So this is an extremely handy tool in HeavyBid. It's only in the comprehensive and advanced versions, however. But you can use it for many things besides dewatering. You can use it for, I've seen it used for just installing all pipe. You can use it, of course, for batch plants. Anything that you can put costs in one bucket and then allocate it out to multiple bid items.